Greetings, friends, in the name of our Lord and Savior. It's such a great joy to meet you all and to share a little bit about what is happening in Zimbabwe. I'm Antony Dandato, the National Director of the Fellowship of Christian Union Students in Zimbabwe. And if you don't know me well, good to meet you. And I look forward to meeting you also in person. I'm married to Mbai, and God has blessed us with two daughters, Ayana and Ariel, and it is such a joy to serve together with them. A little bit of what has been happening with us. Since August into this September, we have been preparing for our Focus Missions Conference. It's our national conference, but this year we are looking at God's charge to His church to take the gospel to the ends of the earth. And we are using seminars, we are using talks, and we are using also resources, engaging mission leaders in Zimbabwe to help students understand what missions is, the opportunities that are available, beginning with where they are to the ends of the earth, and also equipping them then with basic tools of how to share the gospel with their family and friends. And we are also taking time to engage the new normal, the changes that have come due to the coronavirus pandemic, to say how do we creatively share the gospel, harnessing the tool of technology to share the gospel, even into contexts where we cannot do that. So please, if you have a chance, visit our website, focuszimbabwe.org, to access this. Visit our Facebook website, Focus Zimbabwe 1. And visit also our Twitter to follow. It's again Focus Zimbabwe 1 to be able to see these. You can also YouTube Focus Zimbabwe, and you'll be able to follow also the talks that have been uploaded there. Our guest speaker is Dr. Femi Adeleye, who has experience working with students in the IFES, the International Fellowship of Evangelical Students, for over 33 years. He has also worked with Langham. He's on the board of Lausanne Movement, and so he has wide experience of talking about missions. And the four talks that we have been looking at is Paul's charge to Timothy: do not let anyone look down on you because you are young, but be an example of believers in your speech, in your conduct, beginning to say how we live matters in how we share the gospel. We're also looking at a vision for God's mission, building our vision around God's mission. And in this second talk, the idea is mission is God's, belong to God. He is the one who owns the vision of taking the gospel, and we are partnering with him in taking this good news. Again, he initiates it with his son, sending his own son, and we are also then being sent as God's agents. And then the third talk, passion for God's mission, is what are you passionate about? What drives you? And we are challenging students to be driven by the heart of witnessing, of living as disciples of Christ. And then the last one is missions for all spheres of life, saying how do we identify the opportunities from where we are to share the gospel in the conversations we have every day, over breakfast, in public transport, to harness and make use of those for God's kingdom. And then I close the conference looking at Luke chapter 10 and saying God already knows the context in we are going into, the challenges that are there. As he sent the 72, he sent them in pairs. He sent them not to take anything, but to be dependent upon the hospitality of God's people and their provision and all that. So please take time to look into that. My invitation is, please pray for Focus. I don't need to tell you about Zimbabwe. You know the context in which we are serving. We are grateful to God for making it possible for us to proceed to where we are today and to do the things we are doing. We are growing, and we thank God for that. Thank you for your generosity. Please continue to invite other people to partner with myself and also with the organization through prayer, through giving, through insights and various ways. Know that we have you at heart, and please get in touch with us. Also, you can use National Director at focuszimbabwe.org or Antony Dandato at focuszimbabwe@gmail.com. Thank you.